Good morning. As Jason said, my name is Mike Simpkins, ODOT District 4 Construction Engineer. District 4 covers 6 counties in Northeast Ohio: Ashtabula, Mahoning, Trumbull, Portage, Summit, Stark counties. We're going to have a very robust program this year. We have over $700 million in construction contracts with over $300 million in new contracts this season. Focusing on 77, we're going to have a project out here on 77 from Everett Road up to State Route 21 here in Brecksville at $60 million to start this fall, wrap up in 2025, adding 3 lanes in each direction on I-77. Another major project we're going to have this season is the State Route 8 bridge in Akron at $140 million estimate. We'll start this summertime, wrap up in 2028. That project is going to build a new southbound Route 8 structure to the west of the existing structure. Then we will demo the existing structure and build a new northbound structure in its place. The new structures are going to be much wider than the existing structures because we're going to add a 4th lane on the bridge as well as full shoulders. And then returning back to 77, we have a project in the Copley-Fairlawn area on 77 over State Route 21, which is going to completely replace the bridge there. And it is estimated at $15 million to start this springtime and will wrap up at the end of 2024. We have a lot of work already under contract that's ongoing. Our Beltway project is in its 3rd year of construction right now. This year, at estimated $165 million when it's sold in 2021 to wrap up in 2025. We will be focusing on I-76 between East Avenue and State Route 59. We will be working on our new left-hand ramps at the Central Interchange. The new ramp from eastbound 76 to northbound State Route 8 should come online this fall. And then we have a project to the south of the Beltway. Most people think that's part of the Beltway project, but it's actually a separate $50 million project that goes from Arlington Road up to 224. That project will wrap up this fall, $50 million, and it added a 4th lane in each direction on I-77. Now we talk about the safety projects that we want to improve the safety, but we also have to focus on the safety while we're building these projects, and that is a huge focus for us at the district. We're working in urban areas, very congested, so we have to focus on safety. And the safety initiatives that we work on there is, first off, partnering with the Highway Patrol to do speed enforcement in our zones. They have been a great partner for what we're doing. When they're clocking people in our zones doing 90 and 100 miles an hour, when it's posted at 55 miles an hour, that's not only a safety issue to the traveling public, is a safety issue for our workers that are in that zone. We also have improved our pavement markings. Our pavement marking materials, we're using more longevity materials that last longer, brighter, so that they can better delineate the zones. We're using pavement shields on the ground so that people can see what route they're going to be headed to, kind of eliminate that driver confusion. And then we have the Freeway Service Patrol, another great asset that we have with our zones. They can show up, they put lane closures up to delineate to traffic approaching the accident of what's going on, where they need to be. We have a tow truck in that fleet to remove those vehicles that are blocking the way when possible. We've even got an incentive program for local tow companies to help get them in there and get vehicles out of there, because the longer that pinch point is in there, the longer that queue lasts, the more risk that you have of a more severe incident happening upstream than the incident you're dealing with. So then we also, on our major jobs, we have a partnership with our emergency services, police, fire, EMS, have meetings with them, fully explain to them what they should expect during construction so they can understand how they're going to get into the zone, how they're going to get out of the zone, how they're going to work their incidents. And then maybe we can make some adjustments based on their needs. And it's become a very good partnership in increasing their response times and getting those incidents cleared out of our zones.